We're back with another exciting entry in our Best Black Ops 3 Loadouts for Board Player series. While our most recent entry was meant for players who prefer to bombard distant foes with explosives, today's entry aims to appease players who enjoy seeing the whites of their enemies' eyes before pulling the trigger. So strap in if you want to learn how to dominate the competition with the Close Quarters Combat Expert. The CQC Expert utilizes a variety of interchangeable methods to get close to enemy combatants and eliminate them before they have a chance to react. Now let's go into recommended specialist weapons and abilities. One of the more obvious choices for close quarter combat, Ruin's gravity spikes can help you clear objectives or wipe out multiple enemies at once. Just remember that Ruin can be killed as he leaps up into the air, so try not to use them if you're trading bullets with an enemy player. While not as lethal as his Purifier flamethrower, Firebreak's Heatwave ability can render multiple close-range opponents helpless, making it an ideal pick for CQC expert players who prefer using a melee weapon or a shotgun. Keep in mind that the Heatwave won't affect enemy players who are behind cover, so you'll have to be quick on the draw. If you want to have a viable melee option without actually equipping a dedicated melee weapon, Seraph's Ripper can help shore up the gap. Not only can you decimate multiple enemies at once, but the Ripper actually recharges at a faster rate than any other specialist weapon, making it an excellent option to pair with the Overclock perk. Part of being successful with the CQC Expert loadout is knowing where your enemies are before they know where you are, and that's exactly what Outrider's Vision Pulse allows you to do. Just be sure to act fast once Vision Pulse tags a nearby hostile, since the tag fades pretty quickly. Yet another obvious choice for the CQC Expert. The best time to deploy your Purifier is when you know there are several enemies nearby, since it's sadly ineffective at long ranges. Keep it to the smaller indoor areas of a map and you should be good to go. If an enemy player does manage to get the drop on you, Nomad's Rejack can grant you the opportunity to hop back up and get your revenge. Just make sure you take stock on your surroundings, since eagle-eyed opponents might spot the ability's telltale green mist and stick around to gun you down again. And now for the weaponry. What weapons you use with the CQC Expert depends largely on your preferred killing methods. If you want to stick with firearms, SMGs and shotguns are both ideal options, but the one-hit kill potential of melee weapons can be absolutely devastating in the right hands. Heck, if you don't mind giving up pistols and launchers, you could equip both primary firearm and a melee weapon, or you could equip the Overkill wildcard and rock both an SMG and shotgun simultaneously. If you're not confident in your ability to score melee kills and you don't want two primary weapons, a pistol is a worthy alternative. You shouldn't really bother loading up on equipment if you can help it, though tactical options like concussion grenades or shock charges can help you disable enemies before you move in for the kill. Any wildcards you equip should complement your preferred playstyle. Situational awareness is the name of the game for the CQC Expert, so stock up on perks like Tracker, Sixth Sense, and Awareness. If you also want to prevent your enemies from sensing your approach, other helpful options include Dead Silence, Cold-Blooded, Blind Eye, and Ghost. If you want to use your specialist weapon or ability as often as possible, Overclock is a solid choice as well. As with the melee-focused ninja loadout, your best score streak options are ones which enhance your minimap awareness while disabling the enemies. UAV, Counter-UAV, and Hater are solid choices. However, if you prefer to lock down specific parts of the map, the Guardian or Power Core can leave enemies exposed to a swift close quarters ambush, and patrol-based streaks like Cerebus, GI Unit, and Wraith can distract your foes while you close in from behind. While the CQC Expert's use of firearms gives it a little more leeway than the ninja loadout, it still revolves around purposely putting yourself right in the heat of danger. Try not to engage multiple enemies at once if you can help it. The nice thing about the CQC Expert is that it's ideal for both stationary camping and running gun mobility, though you should work on mixing up your tactics so you don't become too predictable. So give this loadout a shot and let us know how it works. For more content like this and for all of your Black Ops 3 needs, be sure to head over to wopsed.com.